You're listening to Mad Men Sports, sponsored by Black Button Distilling at 149 Swan Street. It's a really fantastic place to stop by, get a drink, try their custom-made cocktails. Check it out. Boys, 4-1, third in the AFC.
Hell yeah.
The Buffalo Bills.
No, it doesn't matter. The division's all that matters.
Doesn't matter. It's fun to say.
All right.
We're 3-1, babe. 4-1. Fuck it. We're
Jesus,
4-1.
you're so bad at saying what a record is. You said
fine.
3-1 for the last 3 weeks.
Exactly.
They were 3-0 at one point.
I'm just excited.
I'm good.
Diamond Dave. We have Diamond Dave in the building today.
Guys, we're fucking.
Oh, you almost said it.
You've got me saying 3-1. We're 4-1 headed in the bye week. Kind of what we predicted, honestly, right?
I think we did. Yeah.
We saw it. We foresaw them winning. Now
That's so.
this game against the
Raven.
Titans makes me a little bit more upset about last week.
Yeah. I
Imagine
mean,
being 5-0 going into the bye week.
5-0 would be
Lost by 6 points.
spectacular.
And the way Tom Brady looked this week against the Redskins, now I know it's the Redskins. But damn, he looked really bad against our defense. Our defense is legit.
How did they get such an easy goddamn schedule?
They have the same schedule as the Bills. We have an easy schedule.
We have a fantastic schedule.
Fuck it. Guys, the Bills won today.
Bills won.
Cheers.
I don't want to do that ever again.
Yeah, that was weird. Gross.
So they got a tough win on the road today. Now, was it really a road game?
No, a lot of Bills fans.
Packed house with Bills fans. I loved it.
Someone almost died jumping through a table, too. That was a little weird.
I don't watch those videos. I don't endorse that at all.
We don't endorse those at Mad Men.
We're smart fans only. Drink responsibly.
We're here to educate, not humiliate.
In their actions.
Absolutely. We don't condone
We should have
that.
made the trip to Nashville. It looked awesome there.
You know what we are doing? We're making the trip to Cleveland.
Cleveland, baby.
Madman Tailgate.
Oh, shit. I got to take off work.
Meet us in Cleveland. We'll be providing food.
What are we going to be having?
At least at hot dogs.
Hell
Does it
yeah.
fucking matter?
They'll be sponsored by Prima
Kinda.
Pizza. Yeah, exactly. We'll give you more details as the time comes. But
I like that.
schedule it, guys. 11-10 in Cleveland. Tailgate with the Madmen. We won't be breaking tables, but you guys can at our tailgate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't condone it.
We'll
but
have some.
We'll watch
We'll
it.
have some of the bubbly.
That's not bubbly.
But it could be.
So let's talk about the game a little bit, huh? Josh Allen set a new career high for completion percentage. This is a game where, yes, he did have an interception. That happens, whatever. It wasn't the cleanest play on the interception. But he had a 71.9% completion percentage. Tell me that's hard to get.
Against a good Titans defense.
Yeah, that's... Listen, Titans fans are all in our comments all week, hyping up that defense. Oh, fourth and scoring. Okay, but try scoring on our defense. You can stop us from scoring all you want, which most teams have, apparently. I can't do many more close games, guys. But try scoring on Trey White, Levi Wallace has been a stud this year. Nothing less than a stud.
Quiet assassin.
No, he's been very well. He's good. Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean...
I'd make a prediction that all 4 of our starting defensive backs can make the Pro Bowl this year.
Yeah, but they won't, though. Unfortunately. We get snubbed every year.
I got a different reason why they won't, maybe.
Oh. What is it?
Because we're going to the Super Bowl.
And maybe we would do.
Oh.
We're currently third in the AFC.
Holy.
Which is a dumb stat.
Give me that.
We're second in the AFC East, and that's all that matters. Give me the Patriots, which I want that game back right now.
I mean, thankfully we play them twice a year. So.
Yeah, I mean, when we play them again, it could be a Saturday night primetime game. We'll have Devin Singletary, hopefully. Could be a whole different ball game. What?
I hope we have Devin Singletary. I hope he's not still out.
Yeah,
He
me
could
too.
get hurt again. We don't know. Speaking of injuries, those kind of piled up on us today, huh?
Yeah, it was a little scary. I mean, our offensive line was looking a little light.
Yeah, they need
I
to.
think Cody Ford
reconvene.
died for a while there. He was laying down. They had to resuscitate him.
Yeah, I
He
hate
had a
to,
bad game.
I hate to kick a guy when he's down, but Cody Ford experiment is not going as well as
Yeah,
I'd
we
like it
need
to.
Nyseki back.
Yeah, absolutely. He is a sure right tackle compared to the
Also,
other guy.
Mitch Morris gave everyone a scare.
Yeah, his
Ankle
ankle
injury, yeah.
Yeah, his ankle's ailing him, but you know what the best part about that is? Bye week.
And it was a concussion. That's the better part.
Hey, guess who got a touchdown today?
Lee
Don't say
Smith.
it.
Lee
Don't say it.
Smith. Thank God, Lee Smith touchdown.
Do you not?
It was beautiful.
Silence your cell phone any week.
I definitely
We
did.
even had a whole segment about you silencing your cell phone before the podcast.
Yeah, should have.
Jesus Christ.
Lee freaking Smith got a touchdown.
Who got the other touchdown?
I was literally annoyed I was annoyed that Lee Smith got a touchdown
Why?
because I'd have to hear you brag about it.
I thought it was a great throw.
Didn't I say when we signed him, it was the best move the Bills have made?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You
still.
said that, yeah, but
I don't know if I'm believing that still.
No.
I think one of the best moves they made all
First
week
of many.
was bringing Duke Williams up. Zay Jones, which a guy that Jake had a passionate speech about this week, played one down this week.
they had,
Thank God.
they had a picture of him on the bench sitting by himself at the very end.
Yeah, you can't have a bad
It
game
sucks
if
for
you're
Zay
only on the
Jones
field for
because
one
he
play.
has zero trade value, so you're not going to get anything for him. So he's probably just going to be inactive the rest of the year. You're done with him after this year.
And Duke Williams looked good enough with 4 catches, 29 yards, and a tutty.
He's a big freaking guy.
He got inside leverage on that route, and Josh just placed it in the part of the pocket where no one else was catching him.
And again, I was proven wrong. John Brown had his best game as a Bill.
Yeah, you played very well.
Yeah, you're just going to have to beat that drum all season that John Brown's legitimate.
On the side note, a little disappointment. Cole Beasley has not looked for anything special this year so far.
I don't think we need him to be anything
We don't
special.
need him to be, but it'd be nice.
He's been mildly disappointing to me, honestly. He's a little overhyped.
McKenzie needs to be used more.
We said that last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah,
We said that last week after the Patriots.
He literally might be the reason we won today because that play was game breaking.
It wasn't like 56 yards, 55,
Yeah.
something in and
Less
around
than-
that.
It was like 48.
It's beautiful.
Sweeney and Knox dropped 2 balls that should have been caught.
Yeah, those were big
Think about that.
drops, too.
And
It's crazy because Lee Smith was the best hit on the field today.
No,
Not
Knox
a
still had a good
surprise.
play. But let's be honest. Those 2 drops by the tight ends, Josh still had a 71+ completion percentage. He's figuring it out. You know what? I don't like to beat my own, pat myself on the back here, but I did say it would take about this week for him to figure out where he would be, like himself, like a personal goal of what he wanted to be this year. He's got a little bit of identity crisis the first 4 weeks of the season. Today, he sat in the pocket a little bit more. Only 219 yards. It was a great Titans defense.
Oh, yeah.
I think when he comes back from the bye, not only are the Dolphins shit, but I think he's going to light it up against them too.
Oh, yeah. And, hey,
Yeah, I think
doing
look at
some
his-
sliding.
Yeah, sliding.
He's taking
Finally.
care of himself.
You think he watches the podcast?
I don't think he needs to watch the podcast to know to slide a little bit.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe.
it took him 16 games to learn it, so
He did get lit up on one play, though.
that wasn't it. This is like walking into a wall.
Yeah, that was a tough spot.
Frank Gore looked good.
Yeah. I mean,
Again,
60
positive
yards.
It's
Can't knock
weird.
60 yards.
Positive yards as always for him. Who was that guy that got 3 sacks?
Jordan Phillips.
Remember
One of my favorite dudes on the D-line.
A couple weeks ago, I called him a cheerleader. Kevin and Kyle know what I'm talking about. I called him a cheerleader. Today, he was not a cheerleader. He was a beast.
Raucous.
Yeah, he was very dominant.
No, he was great. I mean, that's the energy you really need to bring on the defensive line. Listen, Harrison Phillips is out. Time for another Phillips to step in.
Oh, yeah.
And he really did. Now, listen, I think Jordan Phillips is a monster in the middle of the defense. I think he's got the ability to have games like that almost every week. And I think, listen, we need to talk about this a little bit. Tennessee Titans offense should be good. But their offensive line was horrible today.
Oh, it's really
horrible. Bad. Taylor LaJuan came back, and he was an absolute liability.
He looked awful, and he was talking so much shit.
He always
yeah.
does.
So bad.
He always does. Oh my god, I hate that dude.
The thing with
the
Titans is
steroids.
they have, I think, a top 10 running back. Henry's very good. They have a good young receiving core.
No quarterback.
Mariota's not good.
No
Mariota's
quarterback.
not good at all.
No.
I think they have a
He
bad
looks like
coach.
a poor man's Tyrod.
I think they have a bad coach.
He
I
has
hate
a-
Fabril.
you see
And what's
that-
going on with that stash?
Yeah,
man?
That stash was not good.
Listen,
I have a better
This
stash
isn't
than
what not
that.
to wear, so I'm not going to get into the stash.
It
thing,
could
but-
be.
No. Is that
I mean,
a show?
I'm wearing rolled up sweatpants right now. So.
You didn't need to.
Yeah,
mention
you
that.
definitely didn't
You
have
didn't
to tell
need
anybody
mention
that. You could have been shorts.
Anywho, but yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of the Titans. That's back-to-back years where we got to beat them. Back-to-back years we got to play them. I hope they're on the schedule next year. Only if we line up same in the division, but I hope they're on the schedule next year so we can go 3-0 in 3 years. They were talking a lot of smack in the comments on YouTube this week. I loved it.
Oh, my God.
We were gonna read them out loud and do all this whole thing, but we decided to stay classy, unlike you guys.
What? Jeez, all right.
Unlike the Titans.
Oh,
How about that illegal forward pass?
that brought back some memories, huh?
20 years later, folks.
Yeah, but we got him this time, damn it. We're letting them off the hook this week.
I would much rather
forgot
have
about
that
that.
game not happen, though.
You're right. That would have been
Music City Miracle.
You know who we should thank? We should give a shout out to that kicker for the
Cairo
Titans. He's
Santos.
currently unemployed. I bet he's already cut.
0 for 4 for field goal range. Now,
He missed a 30-yarder.
yeah, I mean,
That's
damn.
tough.
Go get a high schooler to do that. I mean, come on.
You could do it.
I probably could.
Yo, give the Titans a call.
Yeah,
I probably still got some juice in this
That
thing.
leg's looking good, man. You got it.
I
cracks a
personally,
lot.
I feel bad for the guy. His one job is to kick
Care
the
to
ball.
comment.
His
It's going to be a weird
I'll
listen
add,
back.
I'll add something in.
his one job is to kick the.
Well, all right, David,
His
here.
one job is. Are you done with knee playing? His
No.
one job is to kick
Not
the
yet.
ball, and he just failed. I bet they didn't even let him get a shot.
And listen, 12 points he left on the field.
Yeah, they would have won the game.
No, I'm not going to say he made all of those. One was a 53-yarder with the slop field. It was an all-natural field, too. I don't know if he makes all of
It's
those.
2019. How is there still natural grass?
Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Get rid of that.
Titans don't mess around.
Yo, obviously
Apparently they do.
Redskins-
Apparently they do.
Redskins do it too.
Get rid of that.
It seems like really bad franchises have natural field still.
Pretty sure the Patriots do too.
Fuck them.
I don't think they do. They definitely don't.
Oh, that's our podcast.
No, it's not. But listen, you're 4-1 headed in the bye week, and we're gonna have some fun this week. I mean, we have a week off of actual games, but we're gonna do some first quarter of the season awards this week, right?
Yes.
I mean, we'll check out Wednesday. We don't have
Dave's
anything to preview.
Diamonds.
Yeah, who's leading in the diamonds?
You
so
better
far?
get some awards made out, buddy.
Yeah,
Some Dundies. I'll get some Dundies.
there you go.
It's copyrighted.
But
We can't
yeah,
talk
I
about
mean,
that.
we're gonna have some fun this week. We're gonna look into some, what our predictions looked like. What it could be for the future. We're gonna look ahead in the schedule. We'll do a little pick 'em, see how we could look out. I think we gotta have a feel for what's going on. I think the AFC is crazy right now.
We could even do a quarterback stock market.
The freaking Raiders are in playoff contention right now. That's how
they're
crazy it
3-2.
is.
So yeah, I mean, Titans put up a hell of a fight today. Those are two good defenses, but I think the Bills' defense definitely was the better of
Yeah,
the
the
two.
biggest thing of the bye week coming up is the Bills have to get healthy. They need the
Yeah.
they need to solidify the offensive line. They need the pass rushers. Murphy got hurt today. Ed Oliver got hurt today. They need to get those guys just
Jordan Poyer,
rested
too.
up, healthy. Even Poyer, just take the week. Dolphins are obviously even overlooking or not. Dolphins are gonna be a win. But after that, you got a strong Eagles team. You got a stretch coming. It's not all gonna be
3 straight home games is the important part of that stretch.
and hopefully it's nice weather too. It'll be nice to go to. But the Dolphins game, just take your guys. If Singletary needs to sit out, he sits out. I think Frank Gore is like 100 and something yards away from being third all time. That's pretty cool.
I think he's got a little bit more. He's got like 167.
Yeah, because I think he was 2 and some change.
Well, either way,
last
it's very
week.
doable against Miami because Miami wants to lose. So
And make them. We're going to make them lose. Listen, we talk about not having a 300-yard game. I don't want to get into the Miami Dolphins too much. We talk about not having a 300-yard game. We talk about not being able to break like 24-point threshold. And they're going to do all that against the Dolphins. I think this bye week coming up is really important for the Bills to figure out what they need to figure out on offense because it's not keeping up with the same kind of results on defense. I think they need to figure out a little bit more of Josh Allen. They need to cater the offense a little bit better to what he's showing them. The wide receivers are getting better. I think Duke Williams is here to stay for sure. They're definitely not, after a game he had, they're definitely not putting them back through waivers. I think the wide receivers are going to get a little bit more chemistry. I think with all the injuries and everything, this is where the Pagulas putting all that money into that training facility really comes into play. Now, everyone likes to say, week 6 bye week's way too early. I think it came out of the perfect time for the Bills. And the way the schedule kind of breaks out, it's almost beautiful. Listen, you got the first 5 weeks of the season. You kind of know what you are. You know what you need to work on. You're going to take this week, work on yourselves, do some homework, do some studying, look at film, find out what you need to adjust on. You're going to take it into the training room. You're going to get stronger. You're going to heal. You're going to recover. And then you're going to gear up for a 3-game home stretch, which is this is the gold part of the season. You have 4 straight weeks where you're not doing any damn traveling. This is where it's beautiful right here. You got a month of staying home.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah, you can't ask for a better
Especially with
break.
our crowd.
Exactly. So maybe after a bye week and after a Dolphins game, maybe that Eagles game isn't as tough as it could have been otherwise. I think that this is a very beneficial part of the schedule. Listen, we talk about the first 4. That's the first quarter of the season. And this is you got to win this month. You got to come out of this month, the next 3 games. You got to come out on the plus side. I think this Titans game was a super important game. I think if you're 3-2 going into the bye week, tied then with the Titans 3-2, probably staring at a wild card spot next to you, this game was crucial. And thank God that they won. That was super important.
It's so important to stack up those AFC games.
100%, not even close.
As it stands now, the playoffs started today. You're not winning the division, so you got to beat out those AFC teams.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay to have some fun and look ahead and say you're excited for the Cowboys game and all that, because Bills are 4-1 right now, and they have a bye week. Let's have some fun with it. It doesn't always have to be all down all the time. So, we could look ahead and get excited for some of the games coming up.
Exactly, and we'll do all that on Wednesday. We're not going to change up our, I don't mean to get ahead of ourselves. But listen, we're going to have our same schedule of podcasts. We're still going to be here Sunday, still going to be here Wednesday, still going to be here the next Sunday. We're going to make content. This is a content mill here at Mad Men Sports. We got social media pumping out. This is what we do here. We are making it happen.
God bless. David.
Yeah, is it time?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, it's time, buddy.
Do it, baby.
Read the syllabus.
Diamond in the rough, it says.
Yes. Sponsored
Finally, we're using the whiteboard for what it's worth.
by Prima Pizza on Chippewa and Pearl Street on the corner there.
Daily lunch specials.
Minus
See our
Sunday.
boy Kev.
So who do you think it's going to be?
Feed
Jordan
me.
Phillips or Duke Williams?
Jordan Phillips, obviously.
It is Jordan Phillips.
I'm smart.
3
Great
tackles, 3 sacks, baby.
You can't ask for a better stat from that from a defensive tackle. Not even an end or a linebacker, a defensive tackle.
In the first half.
Yeah. Great game for him
He set
today.
the tone for the defense.
Great game for him today. He completely destroyed him. I think he could repeat it again in Miami.
1,000%.
Nothing more needs to be said. The guy was dominant out there. Congratulations, you got yourself a diamond in the rough.
Jordan
Send
Phillips
us-
was his first diamond in the rough.
Send your address
It's
to
actually
us,
the
Jordan.
first defender diamond in the rough.
Is it?
Yeah, because Gore got twice, Singletary got one,
Big on running backs,
and
David.
John Brown got one.
Whoa.
Wow. First defender diamond in the rough. And you know what?
With an elite
no,
defense.
No one else deserved it besides him.
No, yeah.
Listen, Duke Williams had a
Duke
great
and
come out
Lorenzo
of
both
nowhere.
had good games.
But 3 sacks, that's something that this defense has really lacked the last 2 seasons, is a guy that pumps out sacks. He did it in 1 game.
He has 4 this year. Good for him.
They were
leading the team.
They swarmed him. The offensive line for the Titans, they're very, Titans fans love them, but they looked bad today. That Bills defense swarmed them, gave them looks that they've never seen before. If I was new to football, I would have guessed that Taylor LaJuan has never seen a line of scrimmage before.
How is he a Pro Bowler?
I don't know. He was terrible, and
Not
he talks
great.
a lot of shit.
Yeah, he's a shit talker.
I don't even care that I can't pronounce his name.
Yeah, they care.
The Titans fans cared on the YouTube
I love
comments.
that. I hope we get more fans every week of the other team just chiming in. And Bills fans, I know you're listening because you always do. Feel free to cock some smack to them. That's a perfect way to form. I know I got into it with them a little bit in the comments.
Let our comments section be a battleground.
Oh, make it a forum. Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck
I
it.
love it. I love it.
Yeah, and luckily no one predicted the score, so we don't have to get rid of your ball.
No.
You're secretly signed ball.
No. Not luckily. I want to give this away. I want a fan to have a Mad Men Sports memorabilia ball. I want someone to take this home.
Well, then get the right score, people.
Yeah, well, not take it home. I want to send it to you. I'm going to need your address.
Come here and get it.
Give me all your
Don't come
addresses.
here. Don't come here. Don't, you're not allowed here.
This is secret.
This is secret.
This is our
This is a
space.
layer. But yeah, I do think there were some bad things today. I mean, we're going to talk back and forth about good things, bad things. I think that they needed to run a couple more times.
Yes.
Dable came out in that fourth quarter with 5 minutes left. He only took off 45 seconds of the clock. He came out and passed 3 times, 2 incompletions, 1 complete pass. That's finally where he got some seconds off the clock. You got to kill clock, and we all know we take it here one game at a time on Batman Sports, and we also know that Frank Gore falls forward. Just give him the ball.
Yeah.
Get 2 yards.
I don't know what the problem is. Does he not want to run the ball, Dable, or not? Because Gore always gets positive yards. They never run the ball. More than not, there's not even a running back in the backfield. I don't get it.
Dave, you say they never run the ball, but
They
they're
don't
the
run the
number,
ball.
They're the number 1 rushing offense in football.
You say that, but every game,
Yes.
look, Gore has never more than 12 carries. They never run the ball that much.
He had 14.
I know the games are close,
Jesus.
and I know it'll happen. I don't know if that's true. I believe he had 9 carries today. That was probably in the 4th, so you're probably right. You probably got a lot of dead time carries.
You should fight about it, guys. We haven't had an argument in a couple weeks.
It's a factual or not
He
factual.
had, he had 14 today.
I might have made a mistake.
It's okay to be wrong
Fuck
all
me.
the time.
No.
The point is, we don't run the ball enough. That is a major concern, especially when Allen's out there getting
17
rocked all over
carries the
floor.
week before.
Zach, let it go.
14.
I
the
just
week
think it's
before that.
important that okay, you're right. We
19
don't
the
utilize
week
running
before
back
that.
Not Gore.
as much
Gore did
as
not
you
have 19.
want,
Oh yeah, you did.
but hey, we are number 1 in the league in rushing. That's got to say something,
If I
right?
had to make a negative
When
comment,
there's-
I would say Dable's a problem.
When there's running backs like Saquon Barkley, Dalvin Cook, Christian McCaffrey, how we're still leading the league in rushing.
Guys, I have breaking news.
Breaking, give it to us.
Week 1, Frank Gore only had 11 carries. It's the only time he went under 12.
We're not running enough, guys.
He's got to
Run more.
I think Dable's just. I don't like his offensive play calling. It's not very good.
It's better than Greg Roman's.
I don't like it. Listen, it's fine not to
You
like
can't
it.
sit here and say you want to talk about negative comments and then.
No, I agree. I think they needed to run on that drive the most. How many carries does he have in week 2 there?
That's a lot. 19.
19. Old enough to drink in Canada.
Yo.
Well, the point is, I'm not a fan of Dable's play calling. I think it needs improvement.
All right, who's better, Greg Roman or Brian Dable?
Not even close.
It's not even close.
So who? Say it.
Well, right now, Greg Roman's
Rick Dennison.
Right
No.
now, Greg Roman's doing better, but
Oh, fuck off.
overall,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dable's a better
It's
offensive
Dable.
coordinator.
Dable's better for Allen. 100%. He's coached Brett
It
Favre.
took him.
He's coached.
It took him 5
He's
weeks
coached
to
with
slide.
Tua. Listen, he would have had way more yards if he didn't slide today. You can't fault the guy
I'd rather
for
have
something
a
that's in his
quarterback than a
blood.
couple
Listen,
garbage yards.
I agree. I don't disagree.
This is what I
want
came
him
here
to
for.
slide. I want him to slide. But you can't fault the guy for in game being like, fuck that. Listen, how many 4th and 1s
Look
did
at all
they
the
have today?
injuries with
How many-
quarterbacks around the league.
How many 4th and 1s did they have today? At least
Like,
2.
yeah, 2 or 3.
And they were on previous plays where he could have just got the extra yards.
So-
Listen, I'm not against it. I'm not
We've
against
had
it.
Allen for 17 games now. He's been injured 3 times.
16 starts.
That's lost.
He's been injured once because of running.
Not true.
Tell me another
He
way.
got injured this year because of running, and last year he got injured. I don't remember his injury, but it was definitely
in the pocket against Houston. I remember
because
it.
of poor decisions. Because he's not getting rid of the ball
No,
fast
he's
enough.
he stepped
and he
up
doesn't
into
throw
the
it
pocket.
away.
It was actually a great throw to Kelvin Benjamin.
You don't know that. You're just making bullshit up. He doesn't. I'm not doing this much.
Then don't be wrong,
Guys, we're 4 and 1.
He needs to slide, Zach.
and that's fine to
he
slide.
did.
There needs to be better play calling, and that's something they need to work on the bye.
Oh, no.
They need to work on that during the bye.
I'm not arguing with him not sliding, but I'm not going to fault him for not sliding sometimes.
That's
The
what
mic-
good
this
quarterbacks
got
do.
too
They
loud.
slide. They make better decisions.
And that's fine. Maybe he's not the guy long term. Even I don't even care about that. But I'm not
I
going to.
want him to be the guy
I'm not going to
long-term.
fault him for not trying to get 3 more yards when it's a game of inches.
Well,
Hey,
that's where you
QB
have
sneaks.
and we're full circle. That's where you have Gore who gets positive yards. If you need to do that, have Gore do it.
Yeah, a lot of QB sneaks today. One of them worked, one of them didn't.
Says I can't remember when he got hurt last week. He was in the pocket. He threw it to Kelvin Benjamin. He was stepped up, hit his shoulder, hit his elbow. His elbow was out.
The other thing we need to work on is we have to like Cole Beasley. The playmakers need to start playing. We need Dawson Knox to start stepping up.
He's had great games.
He had great games. He didn't have. He needs to go to
John
the next.
Brown
He
had a
needs to
great
go to
game
the next
today.
level. Beasley needs to go to the next level.
That all starts with the quarterback. Get those
Singletary
guys
will be
the ball.
back soon. Next level. We need these guys to start stepping up and help the offense. Help Allen.
And this is where it comes into. This is why the bye week is important right now. They're 4 and 1. They haven't been beautiful. They've been far from beautiful, I'd say. And this is the time where you fix it. You work with the offense day and night. You figure out what's wrong. You figure out how to help it. You figure out how to figure out some of these coverages that you can't. Stop throwing the ball over the middle of the field. You gotta work in. You have 2 weeks now to prepare for a really bad team, and then 2 more home games. You have to harness this time and use it. Time is money, but in football, time is valued time to the order to fix your team and fix your problems. The defense, rest. That's what I want him to do on the bye week. But the offense, you have to figure out what's going on. You need to figure out whether or not you can even start Cody Ford, because right now it looks like you can't.
Yeah, figure out the offensive line.
You need to get Mitch Morse healthy, which is nothing new at this point. That was
Ty
5 weeks
Nsekhe.
ago he was on hurt. You need to get Ty Nsekhe healthy. You need to get the tight ends to figure out, a little bit more of this offense. Tommy Sweeney had a big drop today. You need to get the wide receivers to a little bit more chemistry with Josh Allen. That's only going to come with time. And you need to get Devin Singletary healthy. This offense needs this bye week. This defense could use the bye week. Why not?
Yeah, we need our offensive playmakers to go to the next level, like I was saying. You need everyone to start stepping up and doing the part to help Allen.
And that's going to be a big bye week. I'm
And
excited
if you do that stuff, he doesn't need to run. He doesn't need to do those careless mistakes.
Jake, wrap us up.
Well, guys, I enjoyed that little banner. I had to take the cans off. It was a little too loud for me.
Dumb cans.
That's fine. Yeah, got to get the cans out. But that's fine. Thank you for listening and watching. Bills 4-1, bye week. Stay tuned. A lot of fun stuff going on during the bye week. We'll still have our podcast on Thursday morning and Monday morning next week as well. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit us in the comments. Dave loves his comments. And hey, Bills 4-1.
That's the main takeaway from this podcast. We might be a little on edge with certain things, but the only thing that matters is 4-1, no matter how. And I tweeted it earlier. They don't ask how. They ask how many.
They're fucking A. Go Bills, baby.
Gotta get those wins. Stack those AFC wins, baby.
Go Bills.
Not pointing at you guys. It's rude to point.